Well, many people are trying to flee Burma. SBS understands this could include the family of military leader Tan Shwe. Reports suggest they may have arrived in the capital of Laos last Thursday on a private jet. Less fortunate are the tens of thousands of refugees in camps along the Thai border.
Across the valley, Burma, a country that is now almost sealed from the watching world. Almost. For these images have just emerged of the huge protests which took place in Burma's second city, Mandalay, and which helped prompt the bloody crackdown. This the peaceful defiance which shook the regime. And on the Thai-Burma border, stories of what is happening inside are filtering out. We met these monks fleeing from a town near the border. For them, Burma has become a state of terror.
I was not involved, but they are arresting hundreds of monks. They are indiscriminate arrests. They are shooting at us. I had to flee.
So what do you think is going to happen in Burma now?
It's getting a lot worse.
Thailand is already host to more than 150,000 Burmese refugees in crowded camps like this along the border. Many fled the last big crackdown 20 years ago. And they follow closely the news from Burma. An end to military rule would mean that 72-year-old Pu Di could go home and not die in a refugee camp.
Besides then, I have to...
Ong Ong was a student leader once, and he despairs at the crushing of the latest uprising.
They kill, they arrest, or they capture, everything they can do. We are just like ants, A-N-T, ants.
They'd kill you like an ant?
Yes.
To understand what motivated the latest uprising, you only need to enter this border clinic. Here the poor and beaten of Burma come for the aid they are denied at home. Some are victims of violence, others of the poverty and disease created by a corrupt dictatorship. For these people, the protests provided a flicker of hope. But what they fear now is that they, and the cause of a Burma free from fear, will be forgotten by the international community once again. That, sadly, is what history has taught them to expect.